My name is Karwan Abdul-Qadar, and my position here is that I'm the crisis specialist. I've been here at Oasis a little over 4 years at the shelter. Oasis as a whole, the agency, I've probably done this, I'm trying to think, a little over 7 years probably, if not more, yeah. I sort of man the hub, if you want to say. The kids go to school from 8 to noon, so I'm here behind the scenes. A lot of the paperwork, the database, making sure interviews are done with the families and the team, the initial contact, referrals, crisis lines, and then act the fool with the kids when they do come back. So I came up through Oasis. With that being said, I sort of got my help through Oasis. I think I relate to a lot of the teens that come through the program. I got my help in my 20s. Through that, I was referred to another program. I've always loved working with teens in general. I feel like I'm still a teen at heart, despite my age. I still am very young at heart. So through that, been here for so long. I've done almost every position here you can think of it. Learning center, the teaching assistant position. I've done residential counseling. I've done outreach at the other building. I've done preventions, and now currently the crisis specialist. Got my degree in human relations. And that's that, yeah. So done a little bit of everything here at Oasis as a whole. Society can definitely help to have more places like Oasis, absolutely, by having a facility like Oasis. Places where teens can go. A lot of times teens are sort of the outcast of society, the middle child, if you want to call them, sort of neglected, not really stereotypes of irresponsibility, etc. Places like Oasis sort of give them that chance, give them that hope. I think we all strive to have a little bit of attention, and teens nowadays, especially with technology, with the social media movement, they're just sort of there. They're present, not getting the attention that they need. So I think places like Oasis definitely give them that outlook of life, that hope, attention, just a little bit of I do care about you type of feel. I came here in '91 as a political refugee, so Oasis in itself is refuge, a place where a teen can go, even adults. Like I said, we definitely have the program for 18 to 21-year-olds, a place where teens can go and truly get refuge and truly be safe and truly be themselves without any judgment or any preconceived notions of who they are and what they are. I'm here because I love what I do. I love working with teens. I truly believe that the teens are the future. So I have to sort of secure my future to make sure that they're safe. I love working with them, the personalities. It's a new movement. I'm not too much older than they are. But even when I was in high school, society was a whole lot different. The ball game was completely different than what I was facing. So just sort of keeping up to date, staying hip. I hope that I'm hip. So they sort of keep me young, keep me hip, and keep me up to par with what's going on in society in their world, high schools, etc., music, you name it. So,
my name is Ben Kinghorn. I'm the Director of Crisis Services at the Oasis Center. I've been at the emergency shelter for a little over 7 years now. At the Oasis Emergency Shelter, we are a 2-week residential program for 13 to 17-year-olds that are in some type of crisis. One of our primary functions is as a runaway and a homeless shelter, but most of the teens that are here are just in some sort of personal crisis or a crisis, you know, with their family or at home or at school. And so we serve as a safe place for them to come in here and participate in a therapeutic program. The programs that we have in the shelter to help teens in crisis is, first, we provide them with counseling. They have an individual counselor that they work with 3 times a week, and the counselor's just really there to help listen to the teen. While they're here, they also participate in our learning center. We have our own learning center over at the main building, the Youth Opportunity Center, and we coordinate with all the different schools the teens go to in terms of getting their own schoolwork while they're here. And then we also do a multi-family group on Wednesday nights where all the parents of the residents actually come in and participate in a big family group session. Until I had gone through the HDC program, I didn't recognize that a lot of our stuff in the policy and procedure manual, it looks like somebody that graduated from the HDC program or even HOD program had something to do with that, because it's very strength-based, very relationship-oriented. We strongly believe that just the first step of working with young people is building that relationship, letting them know that there's a caring adult that's in their life. Vanderbilt is also very client-centered and very on point with the strengths-based approach of seeing the clients where they're at, helping them feel comfortable, getting to know you, who you are as a person and your genuine and authentic self, and then from that relationship addressing some of the issues that are going on. So we have several staff people here that have graduated from the HDC program or even the HOD program. We get at least 1 or 2 undergrad HOD interns here a semester, and they're always our best interns that we get here. They're very high caliber. I worked here full time when I was in the HTC program, and it was very fluid coming from here and going there and going there and coming back here, because just the philosophy of working with teens and the philosophy of working with clients over there just really seemed to mesh really well together. Well, one of the great tools that HTC taught me was just looking through things in such a variety of lenses, because the teens that we work with, about the only thing that stays the same here is that they're 13 to 17. That's about the only thing that stays the same. Every teen that comes through here doesn't have just the same issue like depression or anxiety or another type of mental health disorder. My passion is just working with young people that need a caring, supportive adult in their life to kind of help them through it. I feel like there's plenty of stories about adults that are successful, and 9 times out of 10, if you ask them why they're successful, they're going to say that there was somebody in their life when they were younger that helped them bridge that gap. And so I like working with young people because they still have that ability to make positive changes in their lives, and they still have that room for growth. And I like to be that person that helps them see that they can do it, and be that person for them to be successful when they're older.